Today we're going to have a look at sweep shots. They're one of the most useful shots in the game, sort of a trick shot, but something that everyone in the game can use, whether you're a best player in the world or just a beginner, you're going to have use for a sweep shot. So, what is a sweep shot? Well, it's a method of getting out of trouble when you're in a hampered position. Let's have a look at the position we've got here. So, as you can see here, yellow has just run hoop 4 and it needs to hit the blue ball, and unfortunately the wire of the hoop is directly on the way of the backswing. So if I put the mallet just to the side of the hoop, as close as I can get, to line it up there, you can see that the mallet's pointing to miss the blue on this side. If I pop it the other side, you can see the yellow is now going to miss the blue on that side. Any attempt to put it here, well, I've got no shot at all here, no backswing at all. So I'm in all sorts of trouble really, unless we know how to play a sweep shot. So let's have a look at one. Okay, so what is a sweep shot? Well, a sweep shot's played on your knees. The mallet rests against the wire of the hoop, and you basically use that to anchor it on one of its directions. Your stance, well, you're kneeling, and you're generally pointing sort of, not quite at 45 degrees, but not directly on at the target ball either. So you need to give yourself enough room to be able to swing this mallet. And swing's an interesting word. I like to use pivot instead. Pivot's what I'm thinking about when I'm playing the shot. So the hand position, your top hand as close to the mallet head as you can. Remember, you're not allowed to touch it. Your top hand about halfway down the mallet. And what we're going to do, we're going to use the bottom edge of the mallet to rest against the wire of the hoop, and then we're going to use these two hands as a pivot. So when this hand goes in this direction, the right hand goes in the opposite. So left's going forward, right's going back, and then vice versa. So a pivot action. And then we're going to try and hit the yellow so that the bottom of the mallet's hitting at least the middle of the ball, or else it's going to be a bevel. So, get your body comfortable to start with, plenty of room to get that pivot, rest that bottom of the mallet against the wire, and then get your hands pivoting. Quarter ball, good enough to take croquet and carry on my break. Right, so that was a right-handed sweep. I'm right-handed. You can do them left-handed though. Here, once again, we've run hoop 4. Yellow needs to hit blue. The wire's directly in the backswing, just like the last one. Here, I'm going to swap hands. My dominant hand, my right hand's now going to go to the top, and my left hand's going to go down the mallet here. Stance, again kneeling, not in this direction, but more a 45-degree aim, plenty of room to create this pivot point. And I might, if I got this right, I might even miss it on that side, the difficult side, but let's give it a go. In the middle, that's what you want to be able to do.